Greetings, fellow zombie slayers. Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 76 of Project Zomboid Ash Williams, which originally aired live on Twitch. Alright, so the recap. The big old recap. Last stream, we mostly worked on home improvement projects as a result of the injuries that we suffered. And this stream, we'll be able to go out into the world and do what we want to do because we're healthy. I no longer have a fractured leg. I haven't had a fractured leg in about an hour and a half of gameplay. We are prepping for the winter. It is November 3rd. We have been working on a whole lot of skills, actually. A lot of metalwork, some mechanics and tailoring, electrical, getting those up as well. I am going to be taking viewer-submitted suggestions pretty early on so that we can start working on the projects that you all have in mind. And, whoa, that was a lot of gunfire. Spooky. Too spooky for me. I'm out. I'm too scared. I'm gonna have to just... I'm kidding. Oh, I fell asleep with a dead rabbit in my arms. That's not right. That's just gross. Yeah, there were some things that that I hadn't set straight before before going to sleep there, apparently. And that's nasty. All right. So the first order of business is to get rid of my bored and depressed moodlets. So that's pretty easy to do. I just need to read a book. Oh man, the PSA, if I can't repeat it, but the PSA of the read a book from like the mid-90s just popped into my head. Kind of a funny thing to have pop into your head. Read a book, read a book. And that's as much as I will sing about that. Alright, so reading a book, good for the soul. Who knew that Ash was such a well-read individual? But this is mostly to get rid of my sadness and boredom. Now, we have had some zombies wander into the base, or near the base. At this point, short of our garage here, we're just about all barricaded up. And I was thinking that I could fully barricade it up rather easily if I just use a box truck, where I move the box truck in and out, like forward and backward, to fully box us up or not. Oh, you know what's weird? Reading that book just got rid of my agitation for cigarettes. What? What? I don't know. I don't understand that at all. But alright, sure. A soothing book. Yeah, it was a book about, I don't know. A book about self-help cigarettes or something. I found a cure for my addiction, which is books. Cowley, thanks for the resub. Oh man, you're getting... That is a lot of months. You guys are awesome. Let's do a quick base walk around, and then I'm going to open up the channel point submissions for suggestions. Because yeah, we've been having zombies wander in pretty close. I don't think that there's any... Oh, yeah, no, there it is. Right back to anxious. Okay, these car battery type stuff can go to the garage. I may want to fix up this taxi cab a little bit. This is still my daily driver. This red salmon colored, whatever it is going to eventually become my daily driver. But not yet. Not until the taxi cab really needs to be retired. I like to drive them into the ground, which really only takes me like a week to bust them up. But long road trips always will have dangers, because there's so many zombies that are just in the road. It's just the way it works. So we have a bunch of rear windshields, which is unfortunate because rear windshields just never take damage. Hey, Dakin. Welcome to the stream. I'm harder on cars than you are on headphones. Yeah, it's funny because in real life I barely drive. I have no real reason to drive, so. All right, let's keep using the taxi cab here. I actually don't know. Hey, and the hype train. Thank you, Sky. Where is the rest of my tools? I know I put some in the box truck. Because last stream we also did a run out to the Valley Point medium-sized warehouse. And then I purposefully got a spare set of tools, correct? And now I'm already misplaced them. I feel like my sleep-deprived brain can't handle this anymore. Where are my tools? JD and Dakin, thanks. There is not a tusk here, but I'll try to summon her. I already tried, and she kind of ignored me, but I'll try it yet again. The beast has been summoned. Whether the beast answers the call, I have no idea. Holy cow, you guys are going off in the chat here. Raptor, Fangface, Glitch, Giraffe, welcome all. And thank you so very much. We're gonna go to the pink cam. I don't know where Tusk is. She's boycotting my attention today. Echo woke me up by like French kissing me, and I think that made Tusk jealous. And come on, Tusk, come here, come on up. Oh, hey, you jumped into my arms. Hi, hey puppy. There she is. JD, thank you again. Echo French kiss is not that nice. I'd rather be kissed by Tusk here. Echo has a habit of she grooms herself, and let's just say her tongue goes places I do not want my face to go. Is I think the nicest way I can possibly say it. Plus Echo. Oh, okay, it's in the passenger seat here. All right. Well, we're good there. I think what I'm going to do is nice and early on, and holy moly, Raptor Talon as well. You got the full-on hearts, or maybe the Korean heart. That's how that's like the I love you symbol in South Korea. Maybe not in North Korea, but at least in South Korea. All right, so the projects and goals have been unpaused. I hope you don't hate me for vetoing anything. And what I'm going to just do here is clean up a bit, because everything is super, super, super messy. Most of this material is a result of stripping the bridge, stripping all those vehicles down from the bridge. And we just need to tidy that up. Alright, so this taxi cab is all squared away. I am definitely encumbered. Let me put the stuff that's staying in the cab in, and then maybe actually repair up the cab just a little bit. I have the materials for that. Tire pump. Where's the lug wrench? Oh, here it is. I am blind today. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. All right, let's pause. I made it cheaper. But also, anyone that has submitted stuff in the past probably already knows that regardless of the price, I tend to refund ones that don't get accepted anyway. So you're not paying for, you're not paying for channel point redemptions that I don't end up using. All right, so my propane torch is empty. But the hood of this cab is good. The trunk, I don't think really... Yeah, no, the trunk really never took all that much damage. So it's just the front two windows and the windshield. And they're in good enough condition that I'm not necessarily worried about them falling apart. All right, let's put the emergency supplies in the glove box. Hand axe. Wouldn't hurt to have a... Oh, no, stop. Wouldn't hurt to have a lighter, coffee, and some cigarettes, and a water bottle. Is this a full... Yeah, it's a full water bottle. What else goes in here? Some cigarettes. So I'm going to unfavorite all of them and put, like, I don't know, 10 in. Wow, that was exactly 10. Terrific. Oh my god, you guys are, it's too much. Just slow down. Everyone's gonna have gifted subs at this point. I'm just gonna keep the pink light on, because clearly, you all deserve it. You were absolutely wonderful today. Here, I'll give you over to some Yoda. He's being extra cute. He had a bit of a rough night. I guess I did too. He did not sleep well. Seed-bearing carrots. Cool. Let's harvest. Are you all one-upping each other? Oh, man. So, oh, hey. I'm fixing the generator. I guess I have the skills for it. Generator info. Condition 40%. Yeah, I fixed it a little bit. That's cool. So that's very good. That's a threshold I didn't realize I had crossed. And I'm happy for it. To, you know, cross the threshold. Because not being able to repair your generators, there's going to be a, you know, you can only survive so long. On borrowed time. Why are all my stuff... There's so much of my stuff that's, like, wrongly unfavorited or whatever. So here's the trapping book I was reading. Vitamins, Walter's Mask, wrench. And then we still have a lot of other stuff that needs to get put away. And I do have some more sorting to do, because I certainly have some stuff that, that needs sorting. But, metal sheets... I'm just going to switch propane torches, because I'm lazy. And let me spend just a second here to put up the poll, so that you all can start voting. First project of the stream. So we have got, what did you all submit? A sledgehammer search. Exploring the theater. That would be the theater of the mall that I've more or less cleaned out. My choice. I like that. More traps. For food. Survivor house. Head back to the alarmed survivor house. So, survivor house search, we'll call it. Sports car. Finding a sports car. Maybe I should describe that a little bit better. Find a sports car, and then build up herb supply for emergencies. That would be something like foraging and the like. So there you go. There's your poll. That way. I never know which way to point because it's like reversed. This is right hand, left hand. So left hand that way. I don't know. I'm a simple man. I don't understand left and right. Putting away all of our junk. And then we can hit the road working on what you have. So, submit a project. Or, I guess the current project would be voting. Oh my goodness. Let me try to get through this activity feed, because it is going off. I don't even know. JD, thanks for the 10 gifted subs. Lithador. I think that's what is that your first gifted sub of the channel? And then Sky is like 200 something. Cargon the Barbarian and Red Dragons. It just goes on and on and on. Jojakem with the resub and Fangface for bits. It's just, I'm sorry, but my activity feed is just so full. You're watching YouTube, you're on episode 40. You are in good company. Trust me, there's a lot of people that are behind, and I understand why. I release so much stuff that it's irrational to try to even keep up. I get it, and I'm actually going to work towards remedying some of that for future series. With that said, I would say my my YouTube stuff is probably easier to follow because I don't release so much per day. Let's make a sandwich out of ham. Another ham sandwich, just to use it up, because I don't think it's going to be fresh for very long. Tomatoes, cabbage. Oh, this is actually starting to sound good. Only had mayo. I like mayo. I don't know why I'm adding carrots to my sandwich. Maybe shaved carrots would be alright. Let's have some mustard. And eat the whole thing. Oh, yeah. Blood for the blood god. Yeah, Ashir is, he's a tough dude, I gotta say. He broke his femur and he's already, like, in fighting form already. So, before I head out, I want to replant the carrots, even though it is November 3rd, and I'm probably not gonna get a harvest. And then maybe try to repair some of the generators with all the scrap electronics that I have, because that wouldn't be a terrible idea. I think most of these crops here have pretty low water levels. So another thing I might want to do is to listen to the radio and to see when the next rainfall is going to happen, because I don't want my crops to wither and die. That sounds bad. So, fix generator. So this was at 40%. No, keep fixing it. I'm just curious what percent. 46. 52, yeah. What skill is this building? Mechanics? Metalwork? Nothing? Electrical? Probably electrical. Yeah, it's building electrical. Cool. I didn't even know. Well, thanks for the crazy hype train. That was totally unexpected, and I really appreciate it. Tomorrow being tax day and all, right? Taxes. The two things in life you can rely upon. Death and taxes. Ash knows about both. November 3rd, 1993, a particularly bad day in your life? Well, at least you've had decades to get over it, but it's always bad to look back like that, right? I have no idea what I was doing November 3rd. At least you didn't have zombies. Yeah, that's looking into the bright side. There you go. All right, I forgot about my new camo pants, too. All right, we'll repair this other generator as well. We're going to have a fleet of generators. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 over at the gas station. Yeah, this here is a red hard hat. Yes, all right. Let's go back to normal colors. Actually, let's just go over to Yoda. He's cuter. We all know what you want. All right, I do have some spare electronics. I'm going to be real lazy and just drop them here. Blop. Okay, I think what I'll do is rearm the traps, and then I'll work on whatever is the poll winner, the plurality winner, and we'll do tiebreakers if we have a tiebreaker. But it looks like the Survivor House currently is leading, so that will be the first thing I really work on. Oh, look at Yoda. That is too cute. Oh, yeah. So, speaking of zombies being close by, here's one really just a stone's throw away from the base. Pretty good indicator of there has been sound events that have drawn them to me. Yeah, I can stomp again. Ah, that feels so good. You have no idea. All right, so I got one rabbit. I didn't check if it was a chomper. Eating the remainder of the carrot. Hey, Grandpa Herb. Thank you for the raid. How has been your sock search? I hope that you have tickled so many feet. Grandpa Herb is someone that I raided a little while back, and he is here with a counter raid. Welcome, guys. You're just in time to be able to vote over here in the bottom right of my screen on what to work on next. You were playing CK3. I played a little bit of CK3 last week. What were you working on? Yeah, I should listen to my radio. You are not wrong. Nope, that would be locking all doors. Completely not the radio. I just missed the top of the hour, so there's not going to be anything, no weather reports until 1500 or 1700, whatever time. CK3 is a dangerous game? Yes. Most Paradox games are dangerous games. Most Paradox games for me elicit the just one more turn. I should try Stream Raiders. I don't particularly like the... I feel like Stream Raiders is the Raid Shadow Legends of Twitch. And, yeah, no. I have very little interest. But welcome, Raiders. We are just voting on what I work on next, what next project and whatnot. It is, so to fill you in, it is November 3rd. I have killed 2,067 zombies. We have survived for nearly 4 months. My skills are as follows: mostly carpentry, cooking, farming, very little first aid, but honestly, this is Zomboid. When is there ever first aid? And hi, this is what I look like. But honestly, my dog is cuter, so we'll leave him up. All right, here is the weather report. Please tell me rain, so I don't have to water everything. I like how it keeps reminding me that there's a blackout. It's like, cool. It's been a blackout for, you know, months, but sure. Clear skies, cloudy spells. Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna have to water. Oh no, there we go. Rain, moderate, in fact. Yo, I'm listening to the radio, dude. Could you just chill? If you don't want to chill, just die. Both will work. I'm not picky. I'm also joined by another pal here. This is Tusk. Or, this is actually Tusk, but it's hard to kind of see the full Tusk. Oh, she's licking me, though. Come here, Tusk. Come on. Here, I'll just... move Yoda out of the way. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. She's real sweet. I do have a third dog, but she never, ever, ever, ever hangs out with me. But this one does. She's sweet. And much like Grandpa Herb there, I do also like to strip zombies, but I leave their shoes on, whereas he takes their shoes off. A very important distinction, but that would be the only distinction. Here, I'm petting Tusk, as you can see. This is my hand, and this is her butt. Or little butt. Probably shouldn't leave the car running like that. I'm really surprised to find zombies this close to home, though. Wow, that is nearly max size. 99 rabbit. I got 99 nutrition, and a hunger ain't one. Holy cow, that's a chunker. Biggest rabbit I've ever found. Full nutrition bar. Yeah, the zombies are here because I've had ambient noise that has drawn them here. Definitely. But I would have really thought that I would have cleaned out a significant swath of all the areas around my base, but clearly that is not the case. I should turn off that radio before I forget. Alright. Refuel for gas pump. And Tusk just left in protest. Girl, come here. Tusk is gone. I called her. She has left. Oh, here she is. Can you just chill here? Yeah. It's not like you have a busy schedule. I've checked your calendar. It's sleep, eat, poo, sleep, eat, poo. Oh, right! We have the giant thunderstorm coming. I forgot about that. Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning here. We have some trash. And this is my beautiful gas station. I am the proprietor now. I am the captain now. And we're going to have some self-respect for it. I'm going to clean up on the streets. This is only because the remainder of today, you know, it's 6:30 p.m., so I'm probably not going to be working on the things that you're voting on at this hour. So I might as well spend this day doing an Earth Day cleanup, even though November 3rd is not Earth Day. I can pretend. I like how I refueled. Did I refuel my cab with it running the whole time? That's not good. Oh, bless you, Tusk. She sneezed. A cute little sneeze. How many hours until items on the floor disappear? They won't unless you burn them. The persistence of the game is forever. For better or for worse. One of the real problems. So one of the differences between this and something like 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die, after a certain amount determined by the server's settings, you will get... Are you leaving again? Okay, whatever. Depending on the server settings, you will get refreshed loot in houses that you've searched previous, as long as you don't search them within a certain period of time. So in 7 Days to Die, I think by default it's like, I don't know, like 3 weeks or something like that, where if you don't enter the radius of a house, it will regenerate loot. In Zomboid, it never happens. So if I rifle through a house and it has, let's say it has $2, I can return like years later. It's still just going to have those $2. It's totally world persistence, unless you have mods that change it. Oh, it's 30 days in Zomboid? Or in 7 days? Sounds about right. So those rags that I picked up probably have been there for months. Months would be accurate, because I cleared this area out very, very, very early on, because I decided that this was going to be my place of operation pretty early in the zombie apocalypse, and those rags that probably have been there for 3 months or so. Corpses will disappear, though. That is the caveat. Corpses will rot and disappear as a effort of garbage cleanup, because if that didn't happen, you would become drowning in zombies. So at least there's that. Change the message to Sledge is a myth. Yeah, so famously, for everybody that is not familiar with this specific series, I have searched... So I'm restricted to stay within West Point and Valley Point. West Point being the northern city, and Valley Point being the really, really small place to the northeast of West Point. And I'm restricted to those areas, mostly so that my save game file doesn't bloat, but also for the challenge. And I have searched pretty much every likely building for, you know, every warehouse, every storage unit. I've searched high and low for a sledgehammer, and I'm not sure they exist within the radius of Valley or West Point. I have... It has been a Herculean effort, and I still have not found one after 4 months. Let me get, you know, smoking this cigarette right next to the gas station. That has been, it has been particularly enjoyable to me to watch the Darwin Awards of gas hoarding, where people will set their cars on fire. Brings me a big old smile. I do live in the area that is affected by the Colonial Pipeline shortage, and I mean, I haven't driven my car I've probably driven like 10 miles in the last half year. So I don't need to hoard gas, but all the people that are hoarding gas, it is very funny when they burn their cars down. Does deleting items help with the game running? Yes, it does, but like Much the way that, like, if you had an ant infestation in your home and you took a chopstick and you poked ants individually once a minute, it would have an effect, but probably not one that was significant. The game does keep track of every item that you've ever found or happened upon. So right now, my save game file is something like, I'll just make up a number, but it's something like 32,000 items of stuff. And if I, you know, it doesn't help that much if I delete one item at a time, right? It'd be like trying to take a shovel and shovel out the ocean. So it's helpful, but like only technically. That makes sense. Unless, of course, you want to spend your life shoveling out the ocean. That's up to you. I'm gonna add honey. This is gonna be the weirdest sandwich ever. And ketchup. And mustard. I don't think I should keep honey in the fridge. That would raise its viscosity to a completely unusable amount, but I'm gonna do that anyway. Yes, there is the guy in India. I remember this story where his he couldn't get to the hospital in time because there wasn't a road. So he basically just took a hammer and a chisel and chiseled away an entire mountain. But it took his entire lifetime. So, although that story is about dedication to one's loved ones, I would also say it's equally a story about mental illness. Not to be mean to him, but it's honestly just a mentally ill thing to do. In my opinion, is to spend your entire life chiseling a mountain. Sounds like a frightfully waste of your energy, but that's just my 2 cents. I do appreciate the romance in that story, but it to me reads as like a story about mental illness more than anything else. There's certainly better ways to honor a dead loved one than to chisel mountains. Exercise and futility, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Fresh coffee. Hey, no luck. Thanks for the resub, by the way. I missed that. And I also missed the amazing E following and bit of some with the bits. And Yoda here. Receiving all the kisses. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that media romanticizes about that is really screwed up when you think about it. Absolutely, I could not agree more. And for me, like, I am logical to a fault, so I don't fall for that at all. Which is why I read stories like that and I'm like, oof, who would spend their time like that? Because if you can just imagine doing it yourself, you're like, oh, that's not a mind that is well. Ah, yes, plants. But sappy stories sell. I think that's the TLDI, right? All right, let's try to get through this trapping book, because if you have me trapping stuff, it would help to have the skill bonuses. Get my multiple. Oh, wow, it is real. Oh, right, this is the thunderstorm. So you're not going to be able to hear me very well for some time. I've had, for like almost a week now, I've had warnings about this storm. So trapping for intermediates. You're now done. What do I eat before I go to sleep? Let me just eat a whole cabbage. It's going to make me bored and sad, but it's a quick bite. Let me know if you want me to lower the volume of the thunder, or if you like the atmospherics. In fact, I'll pull for it. Let me pull right now. I'm going to back up my save, and we'll see what you all think. So taking a look at the projects, searching the survivor house has 1. Research survivor house. Or search survivor house. There we go. Alright, and here's a poll about the thunder. So, to answer your question, my save game file is 35,421 items large. And as I delete items, it would remove from that, but I would have to delete, you know, thousands of items for it to make a significant, you know, benefit to the save game file. And then keep in mind, just entering one new zone adds like hundreds, if not thousands, on top of that. So it is very much like shoveling out the sea. Ash here feels very safe in his home because he didn't even stir. Alright, I think it's time to make us some food for the road. Instead of eating, like, raw cabbage. And the wise words of Ron Swanson, that is food that my food eats. So we will create a stew. A little rabbit meat. Some potatoes. Some radishes. Very strange stew, I suppose. Some carrots. Some cabbage. Yeah, the storm will mask my sound. Absolutely. It's one of the advantages of the storm. Is it gives me cover noise. So going somewhere dangerous or populated, it helps to camouflage the noise I might make. So we have tomorrow's stew and today's stew. Is this burning? Nope, it's still uncooked. I don't think there's a single book for me to read right now. No, there is not a single book that I need to read. I have max multipliers on everything. I am a well-learned individual. Hey, Aldemia, welcome. We get it, you can fart. I actually haven't been hearing the thunder, though. I mean, it's certainly raining, no doubt, but the thunder, not so much. Alright, so let's make 2 bowls. One for now, one for later, and put the cooking pot away. I'm only going to eat it when I need it. It'll stay fresh in my inventory long enough. Alright, let's get going. You know what? I might want to switch my helmet out for something that is a little bit more insulating. We're starting to get pretty cold out there. Due to the wind chill. Yeah, it wouldn't be a terrible idea to go to the mall either, but that just didn't win in the polls. But if you do want me to go into the mall, you can submit it. Alright, wind resistance is really low on those helmets. Mining helmets is even worse. Riding helmet is so much worse. Crash helmet is real warm. Alright, let's put on the crash. Wow, look at that. Lion's mane I've got going on. Is the mall still on fire? Probably. You know, I could poll for that. So, you say perfect sound. Do you want me to quickly swing by the mall? To... Oh, really? Everything I just typed got deleted? So this would side Oh, okay. Yoda has his head down. This would delay the searching the survivor house until I swing by the mall, but the advantage of this would be that if the mall is still on fire, which I suspect it probably still is, this driving rain would help put the fire out, potentially saving the mall's stuff from destruction. Looks like I have some cabbages that are ready to go there too. All right, so my current project, this looks like a runaway pull. Go search mall. Because yeah, this is a unique opportunity. What I will do is I will put my radio on to see how long this storm's gonna last. So to explain the mechanics behind this, when you exit a zone, the map is divided into chunks. You could think of the map as like a chessboard, where each part is one square of the chessboard. And when you're not close to a certain square, the square stops physics and everything else. Stuff stops happening in it. Basically, time freezes when you're not around to see it progress. So last time I was around the mall, it was really on fire. And I left while it was on fire. Oh, yeah, right, that turn. And returning back to the mall while there's rain could... Oh, okay. Oh, no, there it goes again. Returning back to the mall while there's rain is an opportunity to put the mall out. Because the mall's been in more or less a frozen state in time, and it only unfreezes when I'm around it. Hey, hydrate. You want me to drink and drive, Trustin? I thought you were a teacher of upstanding... No, I got you. Drinking and driving. Oh, don't hit me. Alright, come on, broadcast system. Tell me that there's going to be more rain, because I feel like the storm is passing. Wow, there's a lot of zombies here. Man, they're blocking my road. Some clouds? Uh-oh. So it looks like we're going to have a limited amount of rain here. And let me just hide this pole, because I'm already driving to the mall, so there's no real point in continuing the votes there. Oops. This is my beater of a car, though. I don't really care if it gets too beat up, because I can always switch at the mall into something nicer. You like the drinking mode, huh? You're trying to use it as much as you can? And a posture check? Oh, only now it gives me battle music? Okay, game. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I've been, like, duking it out with zombies on these roads for a while now. Stutach, thanks for the gifted sub. Hi, flipped car. That may or may not have been me. I need to remove those cars from the road, though. We also could, while we're here, search the theater, which was a submitted goal, and search for a sports car, which was a submitted goal. We did come here for a sports car, but it was kind of at night, and I wasn't searching all that effectively. Whoa, that one went straight under our tires. Yes, there will be streams up on the upcoming for Tuesday, Thursday, but none Saturday, Sunday. I'll be out of town. But then so I'm only missing Saturday and Sunday streams. And I made an announcement on Discord and my website about that already. Alright, so here's the mall. We've got the movie theater just north of me. The only ones you can follow. I know, it's not ideal. But, and I try to do it as infrequently as I'm capable. Have a good trip. Thank you. Whoa, that is a lot of trash. Jeez. Look at that trash. That SUV is just covered in it. Alright, so the rain's pretty light. But this was the mall that we started to burn down. The game is not enjoying me zooming out at all. Comes to a grinding halt. I think the best thing I could do right now is to just drive around it, making sure that no parts of this mall is frozen in time, and therefore allowed to not burn. But I think just me being in the vicinity of the mall in general is probably enough. As you can see, there is no shortage. Oh boy, that's a lot. There's no shortage of zombies here, despite the fact that we killed probably thousands. God, there's thousands more. Part of me wants this mall to still just burn, kill all these zombies with it, but there's precious loot that I'm sure would get destroyed. So the back lot is a mess. This back lot is still full of zombies. What I could do is... here, I'll ask. While I'm here, should I work on the theater and car goal? Or should I, you know, cut and run and go search the survivor house? Because I'm already here, and I don't see that the mall's on fire anymore. Like, it looks like it's out. It'd be pretty easy for me to get a sports car, though. Just tow it home. I'm just curious about the condition of this van. Oh, it's not as good as it looks. I'm not even gonna bother with it. Cut my losses. So, sports car, huh? That has been a recurring suggestion that warrants investigation. I think this is a sports car. I know the sports cars in this game don't look that sexy. Is this a Masterson? Yep. No, this is a standard car. It's a brilliant condition standard car. Gloriously mint. But, no, it's not sports. It's all locked up, too. Where are their sports cars? There's like a really an odd lack of sports cars in this lot. There just aren't many. I think that's another Masterson. I don't have a good eye for car types in this game. Yeah, this is a Masterson. The sports cars in this game don't look like Miatas or anything like that. Thanks for the lurk. Now get back to work. Well, there's Duffel Lady. Yeah, so when I drove through here in a hurry in dark, I've got to say, I didn't like miss sports cars. There just really wasn't any here. Hey, X42, welcome. These 4 doors that look like a Masterson are sports cars, according to the wiki. You mean these guys? No, this is more Mastersons. And then this is the, like, Chevy Dart, or whatever they call it. The, yeah, Chevy Dart. Although this, this vehicle looks, I don't know, there's some fender damage. It looks in pretty good condition, though. Nyla. It's not in that great condition. As you can see, yeah, this lot here has just almost all standard and heavy vehicles. There really is not. If you guys spot any, let me know. I have not spotted a single sports car. New follower, enjoying the content? Well, hats off to you. Not that I have a hat on, but thank you. What does the lurk command do? Absolutely nothing. It just lets me know that you're in the audience. That's about it. Go back? Okay, I'll go back after I dispatch these fools. This is my mall. I like how the fourth zombie in this group seemingly has... What is in your bag? Seemingly has no concept that I just murdered everyone else. A rotted grilled cheese. Yeah, I won't be stealing your grilled cheese. I think I'll leave it there. You thought you saw one, but you couldn't tell because I was zoomed out? Yeah, I could go back. I don't think I saw anything. It was all Chevy Darts. Like, this entire parking lot seems to be heavy trucks, heavy duty, Chevy Darts, Nylas, and Mastersons. I haven't seen anything besides Nylas, Mastersons, and Darts, and the heavies. Masterson. Oh, corpse. Dart. Masterson. Nyla. This is the wrong area to search. I gotta say. Hey Yoda, raise your head up. There you go. Just for a second. Just be cute for a second. You'll be off the hook soon. Heavy duty would be good for a route run, but the thing is, the submitted goal was for a sports car, so it's not about what makes sense, it's about what gets submitted. Dart, Masterson, Nyla. Yeah, there really aren't sports cars here. I'm like not exaggerating. Oh, maybe this? No, that looks like another Masterson, right? More darts. Another Nyla. Whatever the wagons are called, I forget. But obviously they're not sports. Alright, I'm gonna go so far as to say, like, I searched the lot here. Taking a look at your poll results. You do wish for me to go into the theater, so I will do that. I'll keep an eye out for sports cars. But I don't have a lot of hope of there being one. Just because I've now searched quite a lot in this lot. So maybe there's one in West Point or something. But there's sure as heck not one here. Oh! Some past tools. Let me backpack that. We'll get to the survivor house. It's on hold, but we'll get there. You know me. It takes me a long time to fulfill promises, but I do tend to fulfill them. Yo, come on. You look like a guard or something. No, you're just wearing blue. With a credit card. I already went to the survivor house once, to be fair. It just was alarmed. Oh, hello. I'll take a heavy-duty battery. No, don't stick it in the zombie. What are you doing? For me, I feel like I'm usually pretty good at time management. That's a little better. It's only 2 p.m. Hello, come on out. So the dangers of these kind of buildings is to have zombies fill in behind you, removing your ability to exit. Getting trapped front and back. So that's something I have to be cautious about. Yeah, the 4-door that looks like a Master Sin is a sports car. I haven't seen any of them, though, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Annotated map. This any good? March Ridge. No, it is not. Here's the projector, or screen, and moviegoers that have been here for 4 months who are a little rotted. Why have I limited myself to certain regions? For the challenge and for save game bloat size. Would really thought there were zombies behind there. Hi guys. I'm gonna name you Bob. Bob Zombie. There's also another worry of my weapon breaking, because it's not in the best condition. And I didn't grab a new one, but whatever. Man, this place is creepy. I'm not sure I like this. Also, why is it so dark? I guess it's raining pretty hard. Alright, there's some zombies out there, but nothing immediately concerning. One thing I should do is, and if you hit !mark map, it will take you sort of to the map here. But I should bring up my map and figure out what the layout and the loot is. So I think on the second floor, it's really my best shot at good loot. First floor is mostly just the theater seats and stuff like that. And there's a possibility of finding the legendary item here, if I'm lucky. I just have to keep my head on a swivel, because I'm not alone. And as you can see, or hear, they are definitely breaking. Here, let me take this crowbar as a backup weapon. A house key. That might be helpful. Oh, I'm in danger. I do not like clearing large indoor buildings. They sketch me out, man. Even if there is an instant popcorn as a reward. So I can hear so many zombies, like, just lurking. I'm gonna close doors behind me. That's a good, good strategy. Oh, hi there. More? Yeah, there's some further down. Let's see. One of the things I could look at is my... Yeah, all this stuff can go in the backpack. The health left on my pipe. Because maybe I switch over to the... No, the pipe still has some health left. Do I have sheet ropes? Oh, am I an idiot? Yeah, I'm an idiot. I should craft some sheet ropes here, so I can bail out of a window if I need to. There we go. Favorite. Because there's windows on the sides of these offices, and if I get overwhelmed, I can always bail out a window. Oh, jeez, that is not a little group. Dying pretty good, though. I don't want to jump out without a rope, no. Something tells me it hurts. Sounds like there's zombies behind me, which keeps sketching me out. I think the crowbar I got was mint. Yeah, so crowbars are crowbars. It doesn't really matter. How's the batteries on my flashlight? I think the loud music is not welcome right now. I'd love to be able to hear what I'm doing instead. But the game's like, nope, loud music. Thank you for watching Ash Williams' Project Zomboid, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com has all the resources you need. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, everybody.